Hey everybody, how is everyone doing? It is your gal Victoria Strawberry over there. You see Strawberry? Come here. What you doing, Strawberry? Huh? What you doing? You bed? Want your bed? Your bed out here? Let me go get her bed. Let me go get her bed. Strawberry. Strawberry. Come here. Strawberry. Come here. So you can be in your bed. You can sit out here with me. Okay? You can sit out here with me. Oh, here's your bed. Okay. She is so spoiled. How's everybody doing? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? It is your gal, Victoria's Val Gal, coming at you from beautiful, beautiful Kigali, which I really call Wakanda, okay? I really call it Wakanda, okay? So how y'all doing, y'all? Wakanda, okay? I really call it Wakanda, okay? So how y'all doing? Y'all tap that screen, tap that screen. Let me know where you guys are coming in from. I'm an American living in Kigali, living her best life in Kigali. I'm an American living in Kigali, living her best life in Kigali. Okay, I'm going to show you guys what it's looking like today. Just stick around. I want to get my introduction in. I want you to know me right now. And because it's making your comment. Okay, monologues. For you guys to ask me all kinds of questions, any questions that you'd like to ask me. Okay, monologues. For you guys to ask me all kinds of questions, any questions that you'd like to ask me. Hey, what it's like to be here. It never used to be fun for me, but it was so much fun. I had listen, I went to a regular salon, right? But man, it never used to be fun for me, but it was so much fun. I had listen, I went to a regular salon, right? But man, I'm getting a lot of men working salons, like real men working in salons. I had listen, I went to a regular salon, right? But man, I'm getting a lot of men working salons, like real men working in salons. And it's kind of neat because I had 4 men working on me, doing my nails, doing my hair, massaging my head. I mean, it was just nice, okay? So I'm loving it here. I'm absolutely loving it here, okay? Oh, doing my makeup. I had my makeup professionally done. That is not anything that's normally found in your average salon in the United States, okay? And it was wonderful because I spent a total, just USD, $31 and I think 12 cents is what, and that includes tip, is what it came out to be for all of those services: hair, lashes, makeup, nails. Where they do that at? Rwanda. That's where. So y'all tap the screen. If you know what I mean, tap that screen. I want to know where you guys are coming in from. What is your city? What is your state? Okay? And how are you doing? Like, how are you doing? Right? I really want to know that. I am actually a neuroencoding specialist, and all that means is I help people reprogram themselves so that they can live the life that they really want to live. And of course, I am my first student. I did it for myself and continue to do it for myself. Okay? I don't know what you said, LL, but I don't know what that means. But thank you. Okay. But y'all, tell me where you guys are coming in from. What's your city? What's your state? I think someone said they were from Philly. I'm not sure. Okay, Philly. That my daddy's from Philly. Okay, my daddy's from Philly. My dad, though, he passed away when I was 20 years old. So that was 37 years ago. I know I don't look it, I know, but I'm in Kigali, so it's a lot less stress here. It's a lot less stress here. The food is fresh, okay? All organic food. They don't even have an organic section, but everything is organic. I mean, you'll never go hungry in Rwanda or in Africa, I would say, period, because there's trees everywhere. The land is so fertile. Trees with avocados, trees with almonds, mangoes, all just, it's nice here, guys. It's nice, and everything is organic. So that's another reason why I'm here, because I don't think you should have to change. I don't think you should have to pay extra for organic stuff. Okay, like without the chemicals, why does it cost more? Like that doesn't even make sense. So, and it doesn't here. So tell me, guys, where you guys are coming in from. What's your city? What's your state? Where are you coming in from? Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys what Kigali is looking like today. Okay, and then maybe I'll tell you a little bit about how I was on Global Blacksit Global yesterday on their YouTube channel, and it was really a nice interview. So you see how people have banana trees in their backyard, okay, just growing very nicely. All right, people don't bother you here. It's a very, very simple life here. When I say simple, I just mean no ruckus, no getting in trouble and all this kind of stuff, right? People are just really good-hearted, kind people, and I absolutely love that. You can see far off in the distance, you see the rolling hills. So we're a land of 1,000 rolling hills, and it's all around us, okay? Like there's mountains all around me right now. And it's beautiful. People live up there in those mountains. It's not like there's nobody up there. People are up there living their best life. When this is at night, it looks like there's stars on the mountains because people have the lights and stuff on. And I mean, people are really living their best, wonderful life in Kigali. I believe that it is the best kept secret in the world, okay? It's known as the cleanest city in Africa. You see everything is clean here, all right? You're not going to see any trash around, laying around, because the country is really about dignity, right? And having certain standards about yourself. And I absolutely love that. It also is into health, okay? It's a very healthy city here. In fact, people get together on the end of the month and they all go out walking, okay? Even help cleaning up each other's, places and stuff. If you see any trash anywhere, but you really don't really see that too much because you just don't see it. But I just love the type of community that's around here, and it's beautiful. So it is the place to be, and it is happy. It's just a happy place to be. So that is one of the reasons why I am here, because in the United States, a whole lot of stuff, as y'all know, is happening that has never happened before. I mean, not to this degree and not to this quickly. And so a lot of people are becoming even more exhausted with it, right? I mean, people are already exhausted with their jobs and stuff, right? And just stressed out and just, you know how bosses can give you just extra stress just to be messing with you, right? Giving you more work than you were hired to do, okay? Your English is so good. Guess what? English is my native language. Okay. Is that supposed to be a joke, right? What you talking about? What you mean what I'm talking about? Oh, you mean like what you talking about, right? Is that like an amen type thing? Let me go back and look at some of these comments, right? Let me go back and look at some of these comments. But yeah, so people are stressed out. And so I'm like, darn it, I don't have time for this being stressed out. Stressed out on the job, stressed out where you live, just stressed out, period, in the environment. Nobody's got time for that. We got one life to live that we know of, right? Uh, let's live our best life, okay? So that's what I had to ask myself. And I decided, long story short, I decided to come to Rwanda, specifically Kigali, and I am so glad that I did. Like every day, I know that I made the right decision, okay? Every day. Yes, I got my hair done. I did. And there's a whole story behind me just walking in, okay? So I go to this cafe all the time called Lions Cafe, right? Love that place, love that place. I love it because now I walk in, they know who I am, and they just welcome me in. Everybody's welcoming anyway, okay? But the Lions Cafe, the food is great, okay? Just the ambiance is nice, right? And it's in this plaza, right? So I kept seeing something on the far end, and it looked like it was a place to get your hair done, okay? So I said, what if I just go there and get my hair done? Never been there, don't know anything about it, but let me just check it out and see, right? So I walked in there, of course, very, very welcoming, all right? I did see they had customers and stuff, so that's a good sign, right? Like if you walk into a place and there's no customers there, that's not necessarily a good sign, all right? Because that means no one is frequenting there. So anyway, a lot of customers there. She welcomed me in. She said $15K to get your hair done. I was like, okay. $15K is about $10, okay? I said, all right. So I sit down. Do you want to get your nails done? Yep, let me get my nails done. I want to get some lashes, all that kind of stuff, right? I'm glitching. I'm not glitching. Am I glitching, y'all? Am I glitching? It says the Wi-Fi is doing quite well. But anyway, walked in, sat down in the chair, and immediately it took me to the the bowl to shampoo my hair, right? And the way that he gave me my shampoo and massaged my head and my neck, it kind of cracked my neck a little bit, but was really nice and gentle with it. I was like, whoa, what in the world? This is wonderful, right? I wasn't expecting all this. So that was the shampoo guy, right? And they say no. Okay, yeah, I think it's you, Jerron. Everybody else says I'm not glitching. Okay, so anyway, I was like, wow, that was cool. So I mean, he puts me under the dryer a little bit just to kind of dry out all that drippy water, right? Another guy comes to me, Hamza, and the first guy was Elise. I'm saying the names because I know I got some Rwanda people in there. I want y'all to check out. It's called Bright Saloon, but we call saloon salon. So it's hard for me to say saloon because saloon means something else. Saloon is like something from Cowboys, and it's like a bar, right? So I don't know why y'all say saloon, but we say salon, okay? We take out one of those O's, so for us it's SALON. It's a salon. For you, it's a SALOON, and I don't know why that is, but anyway, it's called Bright Salon or Saloon, okay? So then Hamza starts working on my nails right there while I'm up under the dryer, right? And I mean, he clips them down. He just does his thing, and just really nice, very clean cut, nice, right? And just about the business of doing my nails. So that was cool. He was very good with that. And then he takes me over to his station because these are like gel nails, so you have to put the hands up under the gel light and all that kind of stuff. So he's doing that, working on my nails. And so usually when I get like French, they have like a little stencil, right? And they airbrush it, right? That they spray on the white part. No, 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 no. He has artist brushes, right? Really fine artist brushes, really nice. And so he did all of this by hand. Look how beautiful it is. All of it done by hand, y'all. And he's just efficient and was just doing his thing. And I was like, wow, right? Then, after my nails are done, well, no, while my nails are being done, here comes Khalifa. Khalifa starts tightening my hair. Now, you see how long my hair is, right? You see how long it is, right? At this point, well, when I started out with interlocking. Interlocking is when you have that tool, right? So these are probably all interlocked, and they're like perfect, right? They're like perfect, the perfect size. But in America, I will say, as your hair gets longer, they don't even put up with that. They just start twisting automatically, okay? Unless you go to a special place where they're going to do the interlocking, where you use the tool. The tool is the best thing because it's more permanent, it stays, it doesn't unravel or anything like that, right? So without me saying anything, he just sits down and he has a tool and he starts interlocking my hair, which I love because I'm like, oh my God, he's interlocking my hair. And he's not complaining about it. He's not anything. And I thought they were just going to twist it like everybody else does, right? No, 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 no. The extra mile. They go, hey, Latoya. They go, and he start interlocking and very, very efficient. So while my nails are getting done, he's interlocking my hair, okay? And that's Khalifa. So y'all need to see Khalifa there, okay? When Hamza is done with everything's dry and all that kind of stuff, Hamza gets out this lotion, right? And starts giving me a hand massage, which goes to my arm. So he's massaging my whole arm, both of them, and my hands. And I'm like this. Khalifa is working on my hair. Hamza is working on the massage for everything, my hands, and my nails are looking good. And I'm like, oh my God, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. Oh my God, I would never, ever, ever experience this in America, right? And I'm like, oh my God, okay. And so then once he's done with the massage and everything, here's Khalifa. He takes me up to the chair and he finishes my hair. And then by that time, now this is what happened. By that time, Antonio has entered the room because word got out that I wanted lashes, and they don't do lashes there. But Antonio is, I didn't even know this until he started working on me, is a purebred, licensed professional makeup artist. And he says, I'm going to do your lashes. I'm going to put your lashes on. And this is what I recommend. He gave me a couple of options. And he says, I'm going to make them look really, really natural and nice. And you're going to just really love it. I was like, okay. And so he does my lashes. And the vibes are really, really good there. He's talking to me. He's taking his time. He's doing it right. I'm like, whoa. He's very precise in the way he's doing this. Like, he's taking his time. He's not just slapping something on me, right, and just doing it. I was like, Antonio, are you like a licensed makeup artist? He says, oh, yes, I went to school for this. Oh, my God. I said, I can tell by the way you're doing my lashes. It's wonderful, right? And I told him, I had that podcast to do on YouTube. And I said, boy, I would love it if you could do my makeup, right? He's like, well, I'll go ahead and do your makeup. I could do your makeup anytime. But he just got all into the lashes and stuff. And I guess he saw me transforming before his eyes, right? And he's a true artist. He says, "Can I do all your makeup right now?" And I was like, "Sure, right?" Like, I'm all relaxed and everything anyway. So he did my makeup, y'all, and I'm telling you, it was just the best experience. And y'all have seen the pictures. I took like couple of little pictures, but I'm going back. That's like my place. That's my place. I'm going back. Okay, I'm going back to that place. That's my place to go get everything done. That's my place. Bright Salon. Okay. And I encourage you guys, I know I have a lot of Rwanda people. Well, y'all may know different places and stuff, but I feel like I found my place. And I could just walk to it. If I want to, I could walk to it. All right. It takes me like maybe 10, 15 minutes walking to get there. If I take a moto, I could be there in 2 minutes. That's my place. That's my place. So that little plaza there is everything to me. Okay. And my bank is daggone across the street. So I mean, and my grocery store is in that little plaza too. Like, y'all see the little grocery store that I show you with all the fresh vegetables? That's in there too. So that little plaza is everything to me. I don't know who owns that plaza, but that whole little section right there is everything for me. Okay. I got my grocery shopping. Okay. They got Simba also across the street. They got my little restaurant that I like to go, coffee shop that I like to go to, and they got my salon there. I mean, what else does a girl need, okay? I'm just telling you, it's amazing, okay? It's amazing. So, let me see, I'm looking at comments. John said, yeah, them lashes is a little long. No, it is not. My lashes look good, okay? They look good on me, okay? They look really, really good on me. Okay. Good morning, Latoya. If I haven't said good morning to you already, good morning, good morning. We got regulars coming on. I really do appreciate that. Okay. Okay. So thank y'all so much for all the comments and everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So what other questions do y'all have for me? Y'all know this is not a monologue or anything. Did you change the direction of your chair? I did. I changed it. I changed it. I had my table. So I put my table in there, and that was my desk last night because that podcast was at night, right? And so the lighting and all that kind of stuff, I'm creating my little inside studio too. What I really need, so I know I got some Rwandan people on here, right? I'm looking for like a little table or like a little desk, right? Because I prefer to have that table, my regular table out here, but I really just want like a desk, okay? Like a little small one. It doesn't have to be a desk. It could be just a little small table. That's really all I need, all right? Because that area is not that huge, okay? So if anybody has any ideas on where I can get that or gets that made, I am interested in that, okay? Just DM me, okay? DM me, okay? Thank you, Latoya. I feel amazing. I feel good. So I slept a little late this morning because last night I couldn't get to sleep after my interview. It was so exciting to be on there and to talk. And Krishan made it so just comfortable. She just made me feel comfortable, And I just really enjoyed it. Like, I really enjoyed it. Like, I could have talked to her for ages. Look, let me let y'all see the trees a little bit, okay? Is Strawberry in her? Yep. Strawberry done gone to sleep. Honey, let me tell you what Strawberry does. So she lets me wake up gently, okay? She used to be poking me. She used to actually poke me, like, get up and feed me, okay? But now that we're here, maybe she's a little bit more at ease too. I guess she is, right? She now kind of like lets me sleep a little bit, okay? She lets me sleep. She don't be poking me, okay? And then I get up. So I knew I was getting up late today because I laid in bed last night. Plus it was a little chilly. Now I'm finding out, you guys, I got your comments, and you guys are saying that it's not normal for it to be chilly here in Kigali at this time, right? Because I'm thinking summer means winter now. Okay, but y'all say it's unusual. So there are a lot of things going on. Look, in my home, where I'm, well, back in the United States where I'm from, they're having tornadoes and flooding and everything, which is uncommon. So y'all know, look, the times they are changing, all right? And the weather is changing. So, come on. Now it's time to live your life. But anyway, getting back to Strawberry. I woke up, and the first thing she wants to do is eat. So I feed her, and she eats. She goes in for it, and she eats. And then she will go into the bedroom, and she'll get in her little bed. That's her little bed, right? I just moved it out here for right now, so she can get some sun and stuff. But she'll go to sleep, and she just let me do my thing, right? So this is her routine, okay? Which I love. She's at ease, and when she's happy, I'm happy, okay? Yeah, the sun is shining on me, okay? It really is. So I'm having to kind of squint a little bit to kind of look at these comments and questions, okay? Yes, exactly. Did you see it? Krishan, she wants to come to Rwanda now. She's like, I've been out of the United States for 5 years. And it's interesting because I used to watch her to give me kind of that strength to say, I can do this, right? Because I saw another African-American woman doing it. And I was like, maybe I can do this, right? And now Rwanda is the place to be. It really is. It's the place to be, okay? Oh, thank you, Curtis, for sharing this, okay? Good morning, Stephen. Thank you so much. Stephen, tell me where you're coming in from again. Thank you, Mr. Zavi. I'm looking good. I'm telling you. This is the place to be, okay? This is the place to be. I made the right daggone decision, okay? I really did. I am in Rwanda. Yes, I am. Rwanda, Wakanda. Okay? Yes, I am. And I love it. Okay? I absolutely love it. It is wonderful here. Okay? So if you're looking you want to know a little bit more about what Rwanda has to offer and all that kind of stuff, click that link in my bio. Okay? And apply for Ease. And the reason I have it apply for Ease is because, so what I am is I'm an elite neural encoding specialist, and all that means is I help people program themselves to live the life that they really want to live instead of the one that they don't, okay? And that's probably the one that they're living right now, okay, is the one that they don't want to live, all right? Which I went through the same process, right? I had to catch myself and say, shoot, I'm not living the life that I want to live. How can I change this? What is it that I really want to do? That's the first thing. So I used coming to Rwanda as my place of ease, okay? So I want you guys to apply for Ease. Whether you say, I don't want to come to Rwanda, maybe I want to go somewhere else. Or, now I'm going to stick out where I am, but I just need a little bit more ease. So I give you a whole community. Okay, the community is Ease Over Exhaustion, right? There is a 5-day Ease Over Exhaustion challenge in there. So no matter where you are, take the challenge, but do it those 5 consecutive days. That is where you get the transformation. Okay, you're going to thank you, Zavi, for the rose. Thank you. That is where you're going to get your it's in doing the work. So there's audios in there, right? And then there's little exercises for you to do every single day. Don't try to skip ahead. Okay? Don't try to consume everything at one time. In the doing the exercises day by day, this is where for 5 little days, this is where your transformation is going to come. And you're going to be able to think clearer. So get all those toxic ideas out of your head, or toxic thoughts, or you not thinking you good enough or you can't do this. You know, that self-talk that goes into your, that you say to yourself, all right, that nobody knows about, helps you get those toxic thoughts out of your head. Because, you know, the more toxic you are, the more unhappy, of course, you're going to be. And unhappy people make other people unhappy. That's where they get off. Okay? All right? Like, that's where they get off. Okay? That's why you have people who are like narcissists. Like, they are about control. They are about power, right? And they don't care about you. Okay? Mufasa said that's true. They don't care about you, but they're not thinking. You can't change a narcissist, to tell you the truth, okay? The best thing for you to do is to get away from a narcissist. Trump is a true narcissist. So I knew, just from my education, that he's not going to stop, okay? We need to get away from him. I need to get away from him just for my own being, like my own well-being, right? Kind of like being, a lot of you guys have been in relationships with a narcissist. It's not your fault. You're an empath. That just means you have this energy, this loving energy, this nurturing energy, and you want to try to fix people, right? That's what you want to do. I'm an empath, right? So there's nothing wrong with it. But when you tend to attract narcissists who want control, who want power. A narcissist is like a vampire. They want to suck the blood out of an empath, okay? Because an empath, they think that nurturing is a weakness, okay? It is not. But they want to clamp on it and just suck everything out of you. That's what Trump is doing, okay? He's going to suck all the life out of you. He doesn't care, and he's going to throw you away. But just understand, those vampires or those narcissists, they don't think like normal, regular people. And empaths think, oh, I'll just change him. I'll deal with him. I'll change him. I'll just love on him and stuff like that, and I'll make excuses for him. No. You cannot change a narcissist. The best thing for you to do, empath, is to get away from the narcissist and live your life. Because a narcissist is going to just keep gaslighting you, telling you ain't good enough, all kind of talk bad in your face, everything, okay? Get away from the narcissist, okay? So for me, I knew for me to live my best life, I needed to get away from America. It is not the people in America as a whole, okay, I'll say as a whole, but that leadership, and you know what goes on in leadership, it goes down, okay? What comes from the head goes down to everything. That oil that comes from the head, it goes down to everybody else. So the whole country is like up in roar. Just, it's terrible, okay? And I think that's why a lot of these weather things are happening, okay? Weather things, I just feel like the universe, you know, the all-powerful universe, God, is sending a message, an unsettling message, right? And it's warning us, all right, that something has got to change. I just what my hand? I spode my hand. I don't know. Spanked my hand. Oh yeah, it's a metaphor, okay? I hope you got it. Okay? It's a metaphor. But let me see. Let me go back. I'm going back and looking at the comments and stuff, guys. So, okay. That's true. Sure can't. Right. You can't change a narcissist. You're 100% correct. And I like your mop. Don't curl it. You like my hair? Is that my mop? Don't curl it. This is actually the first time you wearing my hair like this, but I like it. And it's going to be easier for me to put the motorcycle helmets on to get on the moto, because at first my hair is usually up. You can't wear your hair up and have a motorcycle helmet on, right? So this is gonna make it a lot easier for me. So I love it. Okay, Trump's giving us the republic back. You don't understand that. Oh, okay. Well, guess what? I understand Trump ain't for you. I understand Trump is for himself, and I understand that. Okay. Now, whether the republic comes back, I don't know. But I'm in a wonderful republic right now. Okay. So while y'all getting your republic back in the United States, quote unquote, I'm over here in this republic of Rwanda, Wakanda, chilling. Okay. And that's what I suggest for everybody else. You don't have to be going through all that unnecessary stuff. You don't. Y'all, you know it's vicious, the things that he's doing. Come on. Snatching up kids, snatching up grandmas, and putting them in detention centers and concentration camps. And you trying to tell me that's supposed to be good? That's getting our republic back? I don't want to be a part of a republic like that. Okay? And I also know the laws of the universe. You cannot continue to do bad, and end up with good. Karma is something else, okay? And karma is real. So what you put out into the universe, you're going to get back. And it's going to come back multiplied, all right? So you put good out, put love out, and watch it come back to you. Watch what I say. I know how the laws work. I know how the laws of the universe work. So I don't accept what you said, Kent. I don't accept it, okay? And you should not accept it too. See, that's it. You probably in the United States, and you're trying to make it something horrific. You're trying to make it make sense to you and say, well, we got to go through this because no. You got to be a leader, and you got to lead yourself. Okay? Don't just succumb to it. Stand up for yourself and say, this is not right. Do you really want to be a part of a republic that makes people feel, a certain group of people feel less than and mistreats them? And I'm sure crimes against nature are being done. I know it is. Okay? No. And you don't want that on your karma. So stand up, reverse that thing, and say it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. And that's all I'm going to say about that. He getting me hot, okay? He's getting me hot, okay? But that's okay. It's good. My accent, my southern accent? Thank you. Looks beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. I love your energy too. Thank you. Y'all know I can feel energy through the phone sometimes, a lot of times, right? So I love y'all's energy too. Okay. So I forgot everything that I was talking about. Y'all know how I like to ramble on. I try not to ramble too much. But I do want you to check out the link that's in the bio and check out the Ease Over Exhaustion community. But if nothing else, get your Soul Kigali guide. Get your free guide. Fill out the little survey. Get your free guide and start from there. Okay? Start from there. If you get into the community, okay, you will be able to take that 5-day challenge. And you have lifetime access to all of it. Okay? Even the course, the relocation course, okay, which y'all I just put in. We did our Ease Over, our Exodus and Ease on Saturdays, right? That's our live coaching call that we have every Saturday. And it's recorded. So I put that in there. And then everybody's asking about how to make money in Kigali, how to make money in Rwanda, how do we do this, how do we maneuver that? Man, I just put an extensive research document that takes you all through the steps, okay? So that is in there too. Again, you have lifetime access to the community once you're in. So apply and get your Soul Kigali guide. Okay, it's that simple, right? You need to investigate. You need to do research. This is helping you do your research. Okay, I mean, I would spend hours and hours and hours and hours and hours doing research before I came here, right? This kind of helps you cut the curve, because I know you're busy, right? You got busy. You're busy. You on that hamster wheel going around and around and around, and when you look up, you're gonna be like me. It's gonna be 20 years later. You're gonna be like, dang, wait a minute, what am I doing, right? But don't wait 20 years. Okay, don't wait. Get your mind clear. Get all those toxins out, right? So you won't be thinking of, like, what's his name was saying, it's a republic and all this kind of stuff, and we gotta go through this. No. You don't know what you're saying, okay? Okay, Wade said, out of all other countries there, why'd you pick this one? Oh, God, y'all, it's beautiful here. I needed something for me. I needed to know that the infrastructure was intact, right? Like, I could pretty much live, have the things that I had back in the U.S., like electricity, internet, a good place to go hang out, really good places to go hang out. And it's so beautiful here. I needed food that was organic, right? And it's plentiful here, right? And I needed that. I needed a place that was beautiful, right? Where I could just chill, right? This balcony right here is like my favorite room, okay? Because I come out here and I just do my work. Flip my laptop. I do my work, right? I could be at a really nice coffee shop, restaurant. There's so many here, right? And I tell myself, okay, I'm gonna go this place tomorrow, blah, 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 because there's so many places you can go, right? And just pop your laptop open and do work, right? You can easily do that. Have a nice coffee or tea or whatever, right? It's beautiful here, man. And there's so much opportunity here. The people are nice. It's everything that I have been telling you. The people are nice. They're welcoming. Even the experience that I had yesterday, right? That will never go away, right? It's wonderful. It's peaceful here. It's a low crime rate here. All these things you can transform. Okay? Like I tell people, whatever lifestyle you're living in the United States, once your toes hit Kigali, your lifestyle is going to increase. Okay? You can find yourself living in a much better place and paying less money than you were paying before. Okay? But that's material stuff, right? Your relationships are going to improve because the people are so nice and welcoming here. I am in Kigali, East Africa. Kigali, Rwanda, East Africa. Okay? And it's beautiful here. It's wonderful. That's why I chose it. It's really great. So people say, oh, you're glowing now, right? It's real. I feel it. It's coming from the inside and it's going out. And I want everybody to be here. Unless you're the type of person who's going to bring a bunch of chaos with you, don't come. Take the Ease Over Exhaustion challenge, 5-day challenge, and keep taking it over and over again and get that toxicity out of you. And then you can come. Okay? Then you can come. Okay? Jerron says, I'm finding out more and more that we are so mean to each other here in the United States. Yes. It's called misogynoir. That's a real thing. That's a real thing. And I experienced that so much. I was like, why am I experiencing that? You know, like especially like on the job type things. Gatekeeping and stuff like that, right? That's all a part of misogynoir, right? But not here. It's not here, okay? I'm reading comments. Okay. Wade said, if a person came there, and they are not an entrepreneur or business owner, how would they survive? Well, is it something, do you work remotely? Do you have a remote position? Okay. That's one thing that you can do. You can work. There are plenty of companies. In fact, I think I reposted some information where there were these companies that were hiring remotely. Like, I haven't checked it out myself, but I know that's an issue, right? So you can do that. I mean, the thing is most people have some kind of side hustle that they're doing already. Because in America, it's like it's hard for you to just do one thing and let that be your only income source, right? So your side hustle there can be your main thing here, okay? And if it's something that you in love, whether it's art, okay, whether it's consulting, it can be so many things, okay? Buying wholesale, selling retail, okay? You can have your own shop here. You can turn those things into businesses and make really good money here. Excuse me, guys. Now, I know it might have not been anything that you could have supported yourself with in America because the prices are so high. But here, things are lower, right? And so that, whatever that side hustle is, can be your main thing and support you, okay? So you got to look at it that way, okay? So, what else? So, okay, y'all don't have any more comments or questions for me? Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Okay? But yeah, but there's a whole document of different businesses you can have and different routes you could take, all right? Inside of the Ease Over Exhaustion community and academy, okay? So it's wonderful. I really like it. I put a lot into it, right? And even myself, I go back and refer to different things because it's a big resource as well, okay? Hi, Abayo. I hope I'm saying your name right. How are you? Welcome. Okay, Jerron said, you literally got me packing my stuff. Okay, well, come on. You know what I say, what I really say, okay, to everybody on here. Okay? Wade says, but everyone doesn't have a side hustle, and businesses, they don't want teleworking anymore. Okay, so what is it that you want to do? If you knew what you wanted to do, what would it be, Wade? What would it be? I mean, do you collect a check? Because you can, like Social Security or something like that, you can still collect that here. Okay? You can open up a United States bank account here. Or you can just keep the account that you have and access it. Okay? So, what you want to talk about, Abayo? You're not saying that. You got to interact with me a little bit more, okay? Question, Mufasa. Would you ever be open to meeting someone who really respects you, Mufasa? I would say possibly, okay? I would say possibly. Although I'm not actively, doing that. Now, I am thinking about having some events and things here, and I would love for your participation, okay? So, but I say no. Generally no, okay? Generally no, okay? Oh, yeah, I'm in Kigali. I am. Okay? I am. Gerard said, quit flirting with my boss. Okay? Yeah. Like, y'all, it's like, I'm here to make friends, right? But not a relationship or anything like that. Like, I'm not. No, I'm working on me. I'm working on me. I'm having fun. I'm transforming. I'm seeing myself transform, right? And I like it. So anything other than just pure friendship, I'm not looking for it. Even though I know I could I'm attracting it, and I know I'm attracting it because, and this is what happens for you as well. When you declutter and get all those toxins out, which I'm steadily getting toxins out of my mind, okay? Your frequency level is going to rise naturally. When your frequency level rises, you're going to attract. Listen, if you find, I'm going to tell you a way you know it's happening. Animals become attracted to you. Like you find yourself, maybe you're walking and a little doggy comes up to you, or a cat or a bird starts humming around and coming closer to you, or where it's a little bit like, man, this is unusual. Or butterflies, that's a good one. Butterflies come around you. That's how you know your frequency is going up. You're getting better and better. Like you're just emitting a wonderful frequency, right? And so attraction is, things are being attracted to you. More opportunities are attracted to you. More money is attracted to you. People are attracted to you, right? So it's going to happen naturally, okay? So keep working on yourself. And what you want really does want you, okay? But just keep working on yourself. That's why it was so important for me to get out of the United States, because it was bringing me down. I was getting stressed, exhausted, disturbed by what I saw, angry by what I saw, shocked by what I saw. My whole frequency was starting to change. I started eating more, okay? My face was puffy. I was looking at a picture of myself, like when I first got here, y'all. My face was really puffy, okay? Like it was stress, okay? It's stress. We don't always just get fat because, we just eating. I mean, that's part of it, because that's a lot of times, that's a way that you will try to dissipate the stress. Eating, drinking, okay? A lot, just excessive stuff. Swearing, being mad all the time, excessive. It comes out in different ways, but it's all like negative stuff, okay? That is how you know your frequency is going down. But understand this, you control it. You control it, right? Because it's all about what we let in, or I also say what you focus on the longest becomes the strongest. So I needed to change my environment and transform, because I needed to be around nature. You see, I have nature around me, and you guys are seeing the result of it. My frequency is really starting to go up now, okay? And so all things are being attracted to me. Money, opportunities, okay? Even relationships, even though I'm saying I'm not looking for that right now. I'm not wanting that right now at all, okay? So there you go, okay? Jerron said, you just turned 25 in 2 months since you've been there. Thank you, Jerron. I'm telling you, it's just, this is how you transform. This is a part of your transformation. This is how you transform. You can recreate yourself, okay? You can recreate yourself. Whether you choose to stay where you are right now, or you say, I do need a little sabbatical. Maybe it won't be forever, but I do need a little change going on in my life, okay? I'm like, this is a perfect place to do it, okay? Whether you want to stay for a long time, just a little bit, or if you choose to just tune in, watch me. I know what I'm talking about, right? And watch your vibration start going up, okay? Watch your vibration start going up, okay? So It's a wonderful thing. So I live this thing, okay? Yeah, recreate yourself. You can always recreate yourself. I don't care how old you are or how young you are or what you've gone through in your life. You can always say, you know what, I'm drawing the line. I'm recreating myself. I'm transforming. Because it starts from you. It starts from within, from you. Okay? It starts from you. You know? Even some of you guys are making this journey to come here, right? I know you're serious about it. That is a transformation as well. Just the fact that you are willing to do something that you've never done before, and you're like, it's kind of scary, right? But you're transforming. You're transforming even right now. And it's just a beautiful thing. Why is it transformation? Because you've identified what you want, right? Not necessarily always how you're going to. I talked about it last night. It's not about how you're going to get it, okay? It's the what. And then you get that download. And you'll be like, whoa, you're doing something else. You get a download on how to do something. Like, who was it? Who was asking me about the money? Like, what you can do. Find out what it is that you want. And you'll be doing something. You might be washing dishes, washing the car, or something like that. And all of a sudden, you'll get a download. Oh, I can do this. I can teach English. I know English. I can teach English. Okay? There's all kinds of stuff that you can do. Okay? But you'll get a download. And you've already started walking in the direction, and the transformation is taking place. All right? And then you'll look back, and you're like, dang. Look back 2-3 months. You're like, dang, I've changed. Wow, I've gotten better. Wow. I'm proud of myself. Okay? So, that is it. That is it. And that is all. Okay? So, do we have any other questions, comments, anything else? Because I'm getting ready to go make me a little lunch. Okay? I'm going to make me a little lunch. I had my juice this morning, y'all. So, first thing in the morning, I'm making my juice. And it was so good. So, that's why I'm not drinking my juice right now, because I had it earlier. But it was so good. It was passion fruit, guava, and cucumber. Oh, it's so good. So good, so refreshing. So I had my juice this morning. Now it's going to be time for me to eat a little something. Okay? But I am feeling really, really good. Okay? You said, Jerron said, that line right there going to make me discard, donate more stuff I don't need to bring. Exactly, guys. You're going to I was thinking about this. Was it yesterday morning? We got a lot of stuff. I had accumulated a lot of stuff, okay? But when you get right down to it, how much do you really need? How much do you really use? See, a lot of it is we got stuff, and our stuff maybe makes us feel a certain way, but it's really weighing you down, okay? Like, the less stuff that you have, you're able to move a lot freely, be a little bit more mobile, right? And it's not weighing you down like, oh, I can't find my so-and-so, I can't find this, because you got so much stuff, right? But if you have just what you need, and then you're happy with yourself, all right? You just make things a lot simpler, okay? I'm fine. That's what I'm finding. I don't know if you agree with me on that, but it just makes life so simple. I like simple. I don't like complicated stuff. I like simple stuff, okay? So it's just, make it simple, okay? Don't live your life according to other people. Live your life according to yourself, okay? And if you know, look, somebody said it one time, there's only one chair I can sit in at a time. But you may have a house full of chairs, and you're the only one living there. I can only use one chair at a time. I can only sit in one chair at a time. Okay? That's a metaphor. I ain't trying to tell you just have one chair in your house. I'm not trying to tell you that, what to do. But it's a metaphor. I hope you get it. is Margina. Margina said, did you have a hard time adjusting to the food? No. The food is really good here. Okay. Now, I will say this. Whenever you're moving to another place or you're even vacationing, you can start having a little bit of upset stomach or something going on in the digestive system. I'm not trying to get, disgusting with you, but you know what I mean, right? So all that is the flora in your intestines is changing. It's used to one thing, right? But now you're going in a whole different environment. So I had to give it about 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks for my system to really get right. Okay? And that's just the flora. It has nothing to do with anything being unclean or whatever. I got a bug or whatever. It has nothing to do with that. And I didn't even take anything for it. Right? It wasn't hurting me. It was just, you understand what I'm saying. But, and also, your body is cleaning itself out from all the toxins from the United States, all those processed foods, all those GMOs and things like that. The food is so good here. Like, it tastes like regular food tasted for me 50 years ago when I was growing up in the country, where there were no chemicals and GMOs and stuff like that. Like, I can eat fresh avocado and it's like sweet to me. It's good. Corn is sweet, right? Tomatoes are red and they're sweet a little bit. It's good here. I don't even have to use that much seasoning, right? And it's just so good. It's all natural and organic. So, okay. Morpheus says, no place like the USA. Okay. I don't know if that's good or bad, what you're saying. But there's only one place like the USA, and that's the USA. I will say that, okay? I will say that, all right? So, okay. Wade said you mentioned you was on a podcast. What was the name of it? I would love to hear it. Okay. So go to the link in my bio, and there's a link to my YouTube, and you can see it. It's on there, right? I think she named it From Hustle to Harmony. Okay, it's on there. But it's also on the Black Sit Global Challenge as well. But I would like for you to definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please, 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 please. Okay? I would really, really love that if you subscribe to it. Okay? So it's just a click. Go to the link in my bio. It has the YouTube. Click it and subscribe. It's that simple. Okay? It's that simple. And it's on there too. Okay? But that podcast was amazing. It was wonderful. I was on cloud 9 afterwards. So it took, my energy level was up here. And it was like 9:30 at night. Usually I'm 9:30 at night. I'm like, ooh, I'm going to bed. Okay? But I guess because I had such a great experience getting my hair and stuff done, just my energy level, my frequency was really up, that I'm so grateful that I wasn't tired. I was very alert during the podcast, and it just felt good. It was natural. It was good. It's just a conversation, right? And it was wonderful. And the feedback is, a lot of people got a lot of good things out of it, so I'm very happy about that, okay? Very, very, very happy about that, okay? Okay, Margina said, did you find yourself wishing you had found paradise sooner? Yeah, because I said I should have been here 15 years ago. First I said 10, now I'm saying 15. Tomorrow it might be 20, okay? Because all of the things that I went through in the United States, I could have avoided so much. I could have avoided so much. And yeah, it's wonderful here. I absolutely love it here. Like I'm not thinking about any other place. Not right now. I'm not thinking about anything. Okay, any other place. I'm supposed to be right here where I am, and I love it. Okay, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So, Margina, have you felt like that? Like, have you felt like you should be somewhere else? Like, I did have that feeling a lot in the United States, but I had no idea where it was. I was not thinking about Africa whatsoever, because I thought I had a preconceived notion of what Africa was. I didn't think Africa was this. No. And they do that stuff on purpose, okay? So they do that on purpose, right? Margina says, I often feel we have been taught so many lies about others. Yes, that is so very true. That is so very true. It's like you don't get 20/20 vision until you actually see how other people are living and how wonderful it is. Right? Oh, you've been to Africa, Margina? It's wonderful here. I don't regret getting on that plane for 20 hours. I don't regret it. And that was one of the things that almost kept me. I gotta get on that plane. And this dude he done fired all the people in the FAA and all this other stuff, and he done fired all the air traffic controllers and all this kind of stuff. Like your brain will try to keep you right where you are to keep you safe. You gotta understand that. And I said, no, I made a commitment to myself. This is what I want to do. I'm feeling it on the inside, and I remember going to Chat GPT and looking up statistics of things happening in, aircrafts and stuff. And it was just so low. I'm like, how many flights do y'all have? Transatlantic flights are there in a day? And I think it came out to be 300. So that means there was like 2,100 flights a week and no incidents, okay? So whatever I had to do to process it, to make myself get on that daggone plane, I did it. And I got on that plane, and I'm here, and I love it. I'm so glad I did. Okay? Oh, Johannesburg. Okay. See, I want to travel. I want to vacation to South Africa. Because everybody's talking about South Africa. I don't know if I could live in South Africa. I don't know. Maybe I could. But I really love it here. Like, I love the vibe here. I really love it here. But I want to travel and vacation at these other places, right? Like, I want to go to Thailand, okay? And places like that. But I'm just going to visit those places, right? This is home. Okay, that's the way I look at it, okay? I'm in Rwanda, the country of Rwanda, which is in East Africa. I'm in Kigali, and I love it here. Okay, I love it. Okay? So, okay, guys. Well, my tummy is saying I'm hungry. Okay, so I'm getting ready to go make me something to eat. I appreciate you guys being on here today. Make sure you check out the link in my bio and see what's going on. Get your free Kigali guide if you're curious about it. Okay? Let's see. Regina says the USA demonizes other countries, right, and realize they are the demons. Exactly. So whatever they say and accuse others of doing I've learned is what they're doing themselves, especially with this regime. Okay, I'm not gonna say administration. This regime. Okay, so yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. So they always tell on themselves. They tell on themselves. Okay. So yeah. But you got to understand, even in the subconscious mind, it was America is the greatest country in the world. America is the greatest country in the world. That was always in my mind. So like, it's like, well, why even think about going any other place if this is the greatest? Why even thinking about checking out other countries if this is the greatest, right? But you got to understand, that's just something that they put in there so that you won't. Because I wrote in my, I have a gratitude journal, right? And so I write in my gratitude journal, and I said, what if everybody in the United States just got up and left the United States? The United States would not be the United States. Nobody would be there. They wouldn't be able to control anybody. Okay? Everything would definitely fall, right? So it's the power it's really us with the power. but they make you feel like you don't have any power by putting things like that in your head, so that it manipulates you, so that you won't look, so that you will be afraid to leave. Okay? Oh, Margina said, I'm selling my house to move. Good, girl. Good. Great move. Are you going back to Johannesburg? Is that where you're going? Good. That's exactly. See, I should have done that. See, I sold my freaking house. But I sold my house, and I wasn't even thinking about living anywhere else. I should have been. Right? I should have been. Oh, if I could go back in time. But it's okay. It's okay. You trying to decide where? Well, check out Kigali, girl. If anything else, get your free Soul Kigali guide. That's just all. You get that just by that filling out the little survey and submitting it. You got to submit it. And in your email, you'll get the free Soul Kigali guide, right? And that survey, it just lets me know, like, what's your ease level, what's your energy level, that kind of thing, right? So it's simple questions, right? And you can find out, because it's lovely here. Do you know that? I think there's a study. 96%, I believe, 96% of Rwandan people, okay, who grew up here, went to school here, and let's say they go out and get higher education in Europe somewhere, or America, or wherever. 96% end up moving back to Rwanda because they love it. That's amazing. Did you know that 64% of the leadership in Rwanda, in the government, are women that look like me? I kind of feel like that's one of the reasons why Rwanda really got it going on. Okay, y'all know that black women, they saved the world. We're the original anyway. Okay, the oldest person that they ever found is a black woman. Okay, so we are the original. So of course we have all the capabilities. Okay, the questions are coming in. Thank you. Let me see. Mufasa, don't forget to save me a plate, eat with my eyes, and video calls. Okay. Did you find work? Okay, I have my own business, so I do my own business here. Okay. What's the weather? What does the weather look like? It's beautiful here. It's nice today. It's probably about 75 today. Last night it was chilly. It was cold. I was bundled up under them covers, and I was still cold. I was like, what? What's going on here, right? That was another reason why I couldn't get to sleep. But today, it's just bright and sunny day. It's beautiful. About 75 degrees, cool breeze. Nice. Very, very nice. Rain every now and then, but even when it rains, it's beautiful and lovely. Okay? And it just clears right up. I've noticed a difference in the skin of all that has moved. All my sister's skin is glowing. People tell me I'm glowing. Y'all, it's amazing. It's like, what can I say? I just don't know anything else that you could ask for. The food is great. The weather is great. The people are great. There's tons of things, activities to do that are nice. Tons of restaurants and coffee shops and all kinds of things that have great views. I don't care where you are, you're going to have a great view. I don't know what else you want. I don't know what else you want. My sister in Bangkok is loving her life. She is so different now. Simply beautiful. Exactly. It's that ease. We're not exhausted. We're not on the hamster wheel anymore. We're being treated like real human beings and goddesses that we are. Okay? Gods and goddesses. Okay? We're accepted. Of course we're going to glow. We're going to glow even some more. Okay? We're going to glow and keep glowing and keep glowing. All right. So, guys, thank y'all so much for being on today. I really do appreciate you guys being here. Glow some more. That's right. Glow some more. I might do something with that. Glow some more. The Glow Some Mo Club or something like that. I don't know. But y'all keep glowing, keep glowing. Come on. And if you don't have your glow on, I'm telling you can get your glow on. Okay? You really, really can. Okay? This is your gal, Victorious Val Gal. And I will see you on the other side with ease. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.